Okay, so on 210, for 71 through 74, you have to read the dark print at the beginning, which says, find two positive real numbers whose product is a maximum. So we need two numbers where the product is a maximum, but then the other clue about the numbers is the sum is 110. Now, at first glance, you might want to go, well, x plus y equals 110. But again, we're finding the maximum and we need to use only one variable. So let one number be x and let the other, you can use this to solve for the other, and it's 110 minus x. So one is x and the other is 110 minus x. And these are your two numbers. Okay? And based on the fact that their sum is 110, this is a representation of one variable for the two different numbers. Now, the other part I have to use is two positive real numbers whose product is a maximum. So the product of these two numbers, that means multiply, is a maximum. So f of x equals x times 110 minus x. I multiply the two numbers. And this product they're telling me is a maximum. So that means that the curve is going to look like this with a maximum point right there. All right? And the interesting thing about the maximum is the value of the maximum is found in the ordered pair that is the vertex, and it's the y value of that ordered pair. That's the value of the maximum. So how do we find that given this information? Well, let's try and solve this equation. And I can solve it by completing the square, and then I can find the vertex using one of my general equations. So where do we go from there? Well, let's multiply it out. So f of x equals 110x minus x squared. I hope you don't mind if I move it around a little bit. I'm going to put minus x squared plus 110x. And I'm going to try to get this in the general form of a parabola so that I can identify the vertex. So let me write the general form or the standard form of the parabola that we're trying to get. So f of x equals a times x minus h squared plus k. And then the vertex is the hk. So we're looking for that form because I need to find the maximum, and the maximum is that value out of the vertex. So let's rearrange this a little bit more. I need to complete the square. So I'm going to factor out a minus so that I have it looking like this. X squared minus 110x plus a space. You know why I have the space, right? Because I have to complete the square for this. So how do I find the number that goes there? Remember? Take the 110. What do I do with the 110? Divide it by 2. Right, and then I square it. So dividing by 2, 55. 55 squared. 55 squared, you know what that is? Yeah, 3025. But if I put a 3025 here, I can't just go changing the value of an equation. So I add it and I subtract it. So let's rewrite this again. So I did this part so that I can complete the square. I did complete the square. Let's rewrite it one more time now. Minus 110x plus 3025. Now, I added really a negative 3025, so now I'm going to put a plus 3025 here so that I added and subtracted the same number on the same side of the equation. So I didn't change its value. I made it look different. I made it look different because this I want to have in this form so that I can find the vertex of this equation. So here we go. F of x equals, I have a minus sign there. Now this factors into a perfect square, x minus 55 the whole quantity squared, plus 3025. You with me so far? Okay. Now it looks like this, doesn't it? Yeah. So what's the vertex? The vertex, right, is 55 and 3025. What am I asked to find? The maximum. What's the maximum? Remember, the maximum is always the k part of the vertex. That's the maximum, or the minimum. So the maximum equals 3025. And there you go. So hopefully that helps and you can do the rest of the problems. Good luck. All right, another way to solve problem number 71, if you don't want to use this formula where you can get the vertex, you can use another method. And this method I think is kind of sweet and it's a lot shorter. It's the vertex of a parabola follows this pattern, minus b over 2a and f of minus b over 2a. So how do I do that based on this? Well, what's a? -1. What's b? 110. So minus b over 2a, what is that? Minus b minus 110 over 2 times minus 1. How about 55? So that's the first part of the vertex, right? That's 55. What's the other part of the vertex? F of 55. So how do I find f of 55? Oh, that's a no-brainer, I hope you're thinking. F of 55. So minus, then put 55 in here, squared, plus 110 times minus 55. And get out your trusty old calculator, and hopefully you get that this is minus 3025 plus, what do I get here? I guess I could let you do that arithmetic, right? And, oh, that's a positive 55. I'll let you do that arithmetic. But it does come out to 3025. I don't want to waste any more time on this video. So hopefully that helps you. I like the second way. Choose whichever one you like.